What's the next step?
Do we want to hit the Banshee up? Yeah, I think we need to.
It's either the Banshee or
Banshee.
the bandits in town that are terrorizing it or whatever.
I think we should do the Banshee first.
Alright.
One Banshee versus
Yeah.
an entire army.
This Banshee might be like the equivalent of a dragon, I'm just saying. I don't know how tough it's gonna be.
Are you leaving now?
I'm ready. We have Xana. We should be fine.
I don't know. I feel like the destinies, the Grandmaster fates have, is trying to thwart me somehow.
I mean, it's all gonna bite her in the ass.
Mm-hmm. It's alright, it's alright.
Alright, well, whatever you guys want to do, that's fine with me.
I
Can I
think-
XP from that last cave run?
What?
What's that, Kane?
Do we get XP from that last cave run?
We did.
Yeah, I already gave it to you.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
We're all at 2100, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, you guys still have, oh, no, you don't. That's a lie. Yeah, so, never mind. I take it all back. It's up to you guys.
Alright, so, can we look at the grand map then?
Sure.
Alright, so it looks like Agatha's lair is... okay, to the east.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could go straight up on the dotted line there from Phandelver, then east on Tribor Trail. Do we want to possibly talk to this priestess lady before we leave to try and coax more information out of her, or did we do that?
I think we beat a
did
dead
that
horse.
already.
Alright,
Mhm.
it's up to you guys. Do you guys need anything before we leave?
Got what I needed.
Where's the, do I know where the magic armor is? Like, do I know where that's sold? Or no?
There's nobody in Phandelver that sells magical items.
Okay. I'll ask around. Maybe I'll ask the Banshee.
Oh yeah, the one question, where's magical armor?
I thought we weren't supposed to use the question. We're supposed to bring it back.
What's that?
Well, let's take a look at it first.
Wait, the what?
We were gonna get some enchanted book from her.
But we have to, no, what we're going to do is we're going to ask the question as to where is this book? And that was, I think it's been a while since I've remembered this quest, but wasn't it something along the lines of we get to ask it one question, assuming that we appease it or whatever we're supposed to do with it. And
I thought the priest wanted to ask the question.
the priest wanted us to ask the question for her.
I'm so confused.
The priest is gonna stay. The priestess is gonna stay in Phandelver. She tasked us with going to Agatha's lair to find this book, and we're gonna ask the Banshee for the location of this book. But we have to appease the Banshee. But my memory is failing me right now. Was there some item or token that we were supposed to give to Agatha to appease her? Did anyone get any item that was gonna help us do that, or was that mentioned in
I
our?
thought we did.
Maybe we should ask the. Maybe we should go back and ask.
Just a refresher, maybe, on what this quest is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we then talk to this lady again real quick before we leave? Unless Nick wants to retcon it and just tell us.
She gave us a comb
A
A
comb.
comb.
Who has
that
that?
we
There
have
you
to
go.
give to the Banshee to get the antique book.
All right.
Notes.
Can we open our
I don't
Skyrim?
need no stinking notes. All right. All right. Well, if we're happy with the comb, then does everyone want to just head east then on
Yeah.
Tribor Trail? What is Conyberry? Is that a
wait.
town?
That is a ruined town, yes.
Now, is Agatha's lair northwest of Conyberry, or is it inside the town?
It's sort of on the outskirts of town.
All right. Now, this Conyberry, is this something that we can explore, or I mean, should we go to Conyberry first, look around and see what's what, and then go to Agatha's lair, or do we just go just outside the outskirts of Conyberry, head north into the forest? Like, what do you guys want to do?
I'm down for stopping at the town. I mean, there's
Mhm.
nothing. Maybe they have some more info before we go in.
Well, if it's an abandoned town,
Yeah.
like Nick said,
Oh.
there's not. The only thing there might be like zombies or ghosts or something. I don't know.
Or another dragon.
So it's up to you if you guys want to go into uncharted waters and explore this ghost town.
Let's do it. I'm shaking in my tiny boots, but I'm like, I guess so. Let's do it. Yay.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
So we went from British to
I know.
tiny squeaky voice.
Can I buy duct tape from
I'm tired.
the general goods
I'm
store?
not tired. I'm tiny.
All right. So I guess we'll head east. I'd like to stop at the outskirts of Conyberry and maybe if we have any abilities that we can use to sort of like scout it or see what's what before we actually just blindly walk into town, that would be awesome. Can we do something like that?
What is it you want to do?
Head to the outskirts of Conyberry, but not go in it. Let's just sort of like scout and see what's there. I don't want to
Okay.
blindly rush into this ghost town and get swarmed by these monsters or whatever. It'd be cool to like maybe scout it first and see what's in there, if possible. I
Sure.
think that'd be safer and smarter.
Hey, Elva, can you turn into like a bird and like fly over it?
I don't want to get
Yeah.
hit by something, and
Yeah,
also
that's
would have
true.
to use it later.
An
I mean, I
arrow.
can use it twice a day.
Well, one of
but
you can talk to animals, can't you? Send an animal in there.
That's
I
true.
have animal friendship. I
But
don't know if I have like official like animal communication.
Yeah, I have the gestures with animals.
I also have, as a ranger, you'd think I'd have some kind of ability. Natural explorer. I'm looking at it now. Doesn't become lost. Do I have anything as a ranger that would help out in this case? I don't see anything, but...
Oh, I do have speak with animals.
You do. I think it's a spell, though, and it uses one of your spell slots, right?
Yeah.
How many spell slots do you have?
In total 6.
Is it like
2
3 level 1? Okay.
2 second level, 4 level 1.
And the speak to animals is level 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's up to the group. It's whether or not we want to burn one to scout the town with an animal first before we actually go in there.
See, I can speak with small beasts, and through sounds and gestures, you know, I can like do little charades. But the last time, one of the rabbits like got killed. and I
Better
felt kinda
the rabbit than us.
bad. I know,
Right.
but I'm a forest gnome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about this? Why don't we try Pony's skill first, which is free, right?
Yeah.
And if nothing happens, then we can make a decision as a group whether or not to burn burn a Elvis spell slot for a
We
more
have-
advanced action. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we have to walk towards Conyberry, right?
Right.
We have to walk.
So I guess, yeah, if everyone wants to, let's head on Tribor Trail. Let's head to the outskirts of Conyberry, and I guess we'll go from there. If that's all right, GM. Okay.
I'm like flaunting my little bracelet as we're walking, you know. And then I kind of want to play my lute, and I kind of want to have a sunset, you know, play a little flute, so we get like.
Oh yeah, can we have a little song on our way?
I like to buy
Sure.
earplugs before we leave.
Wait, no,
Yay!
we need a performance check.
We do need a performance check.
Uh,
Mine's beautiful music, thank you very much.
Okay, wait. Performance.
Heck yeah! We're in perfect harmony!
Wow.
do we get a
Wow.
party buff for this or what?
Wow.
Just
I can definitely say that Drax looks over at you guys with complete and utter amazement.
yeah, I'm like, wow.
Don't sound like shit.
I'm kind of like I'm
Wha-
kind of like that too. I'm like,
Why couldn't you do
Yeah,
this in
I'm
the quote unquote tavern earlier? Just saying.
This music.
the bar.
Yes, queen.
Yeah, yep, queen.
All right, so we're heading on Tribor Trail now, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
I love
We're
this.
walking. Did we arrive
Yes.
safely, or did we get ambushed along the way, or anything like that?
No trouble on the trail, luckily.
Okay.
Our beautiful music
Yep.
soothed everybody.
Some little animals just dancing all around us and stuff.
Uh huh.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh god, he's so over us right now.
You guys are supposed to be partying.
I'm just
We're
looking for a
celebrating.
wall to beat my head upon.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful music.
We're celebrating that we brought our friend. You know, we saved him.
Uh-huh. All right, Pony. Can you gesture to an animal?
Okay.
Maybe. Is there
Do
animals?
I see, first off, do I see any animals?
Sure. Well, do a perception check.
Okay. Oh man.
I
Okay.
like the music. It's flowing.
You can hear animals. You can hear birds chirping and, that sort of
Okay.
stuff.
All right. So I go. And I try to attract some birds.
Do a performance check.
Talk to birds.
Is
check.
it a nature or performance? I don't know.
I would say performance.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Watch this be crap. Okay. You burned your 16.
The forest goes a little quiet as your whistles ring out, and they're just not. The animals aren't sure what to make of it.
Oh hell. Okay.
So how does your cantrip work? Do you actually have to be
it's
face to
just-
face with an animal before you can talk to it?
It's just a racial thing. It's not even a cantrip. It's just like it's a racial thing.
Oh, I
Through sounds
see.
and gestures, I can communicate.
You
some
can't
ideas.
attract them, right? Like there's
Hold on,
no way
wait.
to attract them.
Look, I posted it.
Okay. So it doesn't look like there's a way to attract them to you. It's just you have to see them, they need to see you, and then you can communicate with them. Okay.
I chased them.
But if you chase them away with your poor performance, then there's nothing we can do about it.
No, my performance is amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm like running up to a squirrel. I'm trying.
Running up to a squirrel, arms flailing. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
And I'm like whistling.
I'm gonna brace myself for this to go
Whistling.
wrong. I'm just saying, I'm taking like a brace action.
It's freaking funny.
All right, do an acrobatics check for me.
Wow. Wow.
All right. So you see
Wow.
this squirrel, and it just sort of climbs down a tree, not sort of aware of your presence. And then you see Xana just like bust out running towards it, faster than you've ever seen her move before. And she sort of does a jump and twirl in the air and lands right next to it and grabs it.
Oh, God.
Not threateningly, but you get a hold of it.
Oh my gosh, you're such a little cute little squirrel. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
so
she's
you
doing
now
something
have a
else now.
squirrel.
All right. So, how far away is this town from where we're at right now? Is this squirrel within running distance of it? Can it take 5-10 minutes to run toward it?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can also just bring it with you. So we'll say that maybe this was like sort of a little farther from the outskirts of town, but you could bring it with you to the outskirts of town.
Okay. Basically.
I mean, my wisdom is 1, so.
All right. Can we go to the outskirts then with this squirrel, and then maybe she can communicate with it to...
She places squirrel in her backpack and we get to know each other.
She puts it into a Pokeball to summon later.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Wow.
All right. So yeah, let's go to the outskirts then, if we can, with this squirrel. And if Pony would be so kind to communicate with it and coax it, maybe, I don't know how detailed this communication can be, but if you can get it to just run around the town making noise, see what stirs, just as a distraction kind of thing, that would be
Alright.
awesome.
I tell it to go take a look. You know, I try to at least. Simple idea to, be careful and just go in and see if there's anything there. If I can. I don't know.
Just give me 2 seconds.
I'm still.
He,
Oh, boy.
he's consulting the squirrel handbook for D&D.
I'm still a D&D noob, so I don't know if that's right or wrong or what I'm supposed to do.
No, you're fine. I do just need a second, though.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
It just my heart hurts a little bit because I'm hoping nothing bad happens to the squirrel.
They're
So
red
what are you
shirts, it's fine.
Sorry, just so I could fully understand. What are you communicating to the squirrel?
I'm making a little like running gesture, like with my fingers, like telling him to run into the town or the place, and like to look, and I'm doing like the whole look, with my eyes, like you gotta look to see if there's anything there, and then if there is something there, I'm like. I flail my arms, like telling it to signal us if there's something there.
Or it's not gonna be able to. It's a squirrel. At best, it's going to screech or make some god awful noise. I mean, that's what we want though, because we want an alarm, basically, just something to tell us that there's something there.
Yeah, through sounds and gestures, I try to communicate.
I suppose if it like runs in and dies, we know too.
Oh.
Yeah, if it dies, he dies. It's fine. Better it than us.
Well, I try to communicate very, very eloquently to not die.
Okay, understood.
Oh man, poor thing.
I'm just trying to picture how Nick calculates this in his little D&D calculator. It's amazing. All right, go ahead.
This is why he's a grandmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you communicate this message as best as you can through gestures. And the squirrel seems to understand, and it starts heading over towards the town proper. Go ahead and just give me a perception check, everybody.
Okay.
Including me?
I'm going to fail this so hard.
Oh.
I think I'm too busy with my flute.
You're still playing?
Have you guys stopped playing music, by the way?
Yeah.
At this point?
Sure.
Oh, is that good?
Oh, that is good. Brian and Kira and.
Ooh.
You're like, make the music stop.
Okay.
I was too busy admiring this and how adorable it was.
Okay. So you guys are sitting
my character's
there.
gonna be mad if you kill another animal.
You guys are sitting there, just sort of waiting on news from the squirrel, as it were. And after a few minutes, I'll say, you first of all, Brenane is the first one to notice, followed by we'll just go down the perception list there. But you guys do see the squirrel sort of in a panic running back towards you. And Brenane, you thought you saw something following it, and you tried to hone in on it, and it almost looked like it was a skeleton.
Oh! And I reach out my arms to the squirrel, like, come on, little buddy.
Are we close enough for combat at this point, or is this?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
I mean, it didn't appear like the skeleton gave it chase. It probably, even for a skeleton, understood that it wasn't going to catch the squirrel as it ran.
Can I run towards the squirrel and pick it up and return it to safety?
Sure. Just for funsies, make me an animal handling check, though.
Oh, no.
If you roll a 1 and crush it, you're out.
Acrobatics.
Oh, I'm scared now. My rolls are terrible. Please have mercy.
You got it. My rolls are terrible, she says. She's got an 18 and a 21.
Yeah, so you sort of crouch down to sort of put your hands out to it, and it jumps right into your hands, and it's sort of like you tuck it against your chest as it's sort of just there shaking in your hands.
I'm gonna give it all my bardic inspiration.
All right. Well, we know that there's possibly skeletons in Conyberry.
Skeletor.
I don't know how tough they are. What do you guys think? Do you want to investigate with weapons drawn?
Well, first, I'm going to go...
A banshee or skeletons?
I don't
Well,
know.
we have to get through the skeletons.
I don't know, they're both kind of bad.
Well, not necessarily. We could go through the forest to the north. Like if
Yeah, but then what if the skeletons go after us anyway, and then we're flanked?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna go put the squirrel in a tree that's in a safe area. So I'm gonna go do that.
As far as D&D lore is concerned, do any of us know the history, like any of our characters know the history of skeletons? Are they controlled by some grandmaster, powerful wizard thing that we would have to fight Or are skeletons, can they be on their own and do their own, you know what I mean? Like, are they...
Go ahead, and everybody who's interested can give me either an Arcana or a History check, whichever they prefer.
All right.
Ooh.
I deal in magic. Oh my! I know nothing because they never have any gold on them. Nope.
I don't even know if I should try. This is the one where I get
17.
-1. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I
So,
guess
this is the first time that Xana's ever seen a skeleton, and she's just freaked out. What the heck's going on there? But no, all joking aside, Kira, you would know that it's definitely not unheard of for magic users to use their necromantic spells to create undead thralls like this. But it's also not unheard of for these just to be created by other means, just sort of like what's the word I'm looking for here? Just sort of
Random, isolated.
or just yeah, they don't really have a purpose. They just exist.
All right, so what he's saying is, if we go in there and fight these skeletons, or whatever they are, there is a chance that we will fight some kind of necromancer in the process.
Or it'll just be skeleton.
Or it could be just be
Yeah.
skeleton. It's either, we may fight something more tough than the skeletons.
Well, we wanted XP.
Can we handle Conyberry, do you think? I don't know how tough
Let's
this
go.
place
Let's
is.
do it. You know what? I've
Great.
never seen a skeleton before. I wanna see what it can do.
If we
you know?
if we play it smart, we could probably do it, but we just have to be careful. Like, stay in
Yeah.
formation,
Let's just
weapons
make-
drawn.
Okay, well,
Let's just make a note. The squirrel is in safety now,
Okay. Yes.
so we're good with that. I gave it a little scratch on the behind the ears before I let it out.
Drax, I hope you didn't eat it.
Oh, I ate before I got here.
Okay, good.
Half watermelon. Very yummy.
All right, so do we want to do anything else as far as scouting before we go in there? Is there any other way we can for sure
wanna-
get the lay of the land before we go in there?
Are you Saberwolf? Are you able to detect any poisonous things around
That might be a good idea.
the town, like around the outskirts
Oh,
of the
yeah.
town?
That's a good point. Let me open my character sheet because I don't know my own skills. I have. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'll say it later.
Okay, bio. Nope, spells. There we go. I have detect poison and disease as one of my level. I have 3 slots on level 1, and that's it. I can
But
detect.
You can also
have-
cast it as a ritual. Don't forget.
Oh, rich. Okay, which takes longer.
It takes longer, but it doesn't use a spell slot.
Can I use something
I
like
also
that?
have it
I mean,
too.
disease, skeleton to me goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like zombie, skeleton, death. Can I use that to detect more in town? Like, I mean, we know that there's something there, but how much does this detect work? Will it give me a layout as to how many we're facing, what the threat, the seriousness of the threat, or is it just, oh, it's there? There is something there.
Could you link the spell for me? Because I just want to see.
Yeah. I guess chat. There we go. You also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature,
Within
or
30
disease.
feet of you.
And okay, now is that? But that's. I'd have to be closer to the town than it sounds like.
What about
Right,
what
you would
Brian
have to be
said?
Within spitting distance of most of these guys to
Okay.
detect, if that's how you wanted to go that route.
Can I do a ritual then, and then look for poisonous herbs so that I can coat arrows or a weapon of some kind?
Sure.
Are we within 30 distance of where the squirrel was running away from the skeleton?
I imagine you guys to be farther away than that, but if you guys
Okay.
want to move up to that distance, you could.
What about what Brian said?
A cartography skill. I would say if you're a cartographer like you are, you know what? Let's do it this way. Give me a history check.
Does
All right.
Does he have the cartography skill? That's awesome.
Don't forget to, if you want to. I'm not saying you should, but if you want to, I think you have that thing that lets you add your superiority dice to your history checks or something like that.
I do, but I thought that was only usable for my actual skills, not my cartography tools.
Well, I'm telling you to make a
is it?
history check though, so I think you could use it for that if you want to. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't. I just wanted to remind you that you have that if you want to use it.
Oh, have we fully rested?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, we have.
Mhm.
Okay, because I'm showing I only have one superiority dice.
Everything should be reset at
Left.
this point. We went to
Okay.
town, did a long rest, and everything should be back. Full health, full everything.
While he's thinking about that as well, I think you do. I'm talking to Saberwolf. I think Saberwolf does have. Don't you have something that if it's your favorite enemy, you could see if there's anything within like 5 miles of you or something like that?
Yeah, according to my character sheet, though, my favored enemy, it just says favored enemy, class ranger. Favored enemy, humans and orcs.
Okay, so
class
you could,
ranger.
you could, if you want to, just put out your feelers to see if there's any humans or orcs within the area. I mean, if you're looking for a necromancer, it
Oh,
could be a
yeah,
human.
that's a good thought.
or
All right,
human.
what can I do
yeah.
that too then? In addition to looking for poisons and stuff to cope.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want me to do to detect poison since I have 4 spell slots for level 1? You can save your 3.
Well, it's a ritual, so it wouldn't
Oh, okay.
it wouldn't cost anything
Okay.
since we're not
Okay.
burning it. Yeah.
So Brian, I'm sorry, I'm bouncing back and forth here, but go ahead and do your history check, and you could add your superiority dice to the result if you want to.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Excellent.
I'll
And it
say
has-
that if you want to save your dice, I think that's probably good enough, honestly.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and save it then, since it's such a good roll. All right.
Okay. So you go through your belongings, all the maps that you have tucked away, and you coincidentally find a map of Conyberry.
Interesting.
So I'm going to bring you to this. It's just going to be an empty map right now, but this is what you see.
Okay. Ooh, interesting.
So it's this sort of
Wow.
town. There's a little river running through it. It's got a little town center. So this is what your map basically looks like.
Where are we?
Yeah, that was what's going to be my next question.
Well,
where
we're
are we?
west.
You would be to this. So this map is like north. It's the correct cardinal direction.
So we'd be coming in
you
from the
guys would
west.
be to the west, exactly.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
I like your map.
All right. Yeah, I do too. Cool.
Are you still trying to hit on him?
No, he's not a dwarf.
So Saberwolf,
Mm-hmm.
you don't detect any humans or orcs within the town. Or you certainly don't detect any humans or humanoids within
Okay.
5 miles. You do detect orcs to the north.
Oh boy.
Of the town. They're not close to the town as far as you can sense, but there are orcs to the north.
Okay. So east of Agatha's lair and north of the town, or further north than Agatha's lair?
Further north than Agatha's lair.
Okay. Orcs. Okay. Good to know. But now, would a necromancer be considered like undead, and I wouldn't detect that, or would a necromancer be considered human?
It probably would be considered human. I mean, it's a possibility that there's like a lich or something like that.
That's what I was.
Undead.
Right. Okay.
But if that was the case, then you wouldn't detect it.
Okay. All right, guys. What do you want to do? Do you want to head into just start on the west side of the map, weapons drawn, and take it nice and slow, or is there something else we can do?
The orcs are in the north, right?
He detected orcs to the north. Yes.
Right, way to the north.
Within 5 miles.
Okay. I was wondering if they knew anything about this town.
Well, or orcs
I
friendly?
I doubt they're going to talk to us about it.
Are orcs friendly in D&D? I don't know how friendly they
Oh,
are.
that's true. I don't.
She can't.
I've sent Xana on a mission up there by herself.
I don't know. No, I think I would be intimidated
Harm
by
them.
anything bigger than her, honestly.
Oh, did I detect any herbs that I can use to coat weapons or anything?
Oh yes, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, sure. You detect some poisonous plants off the trail.
Okay. How many?
If you want to try to harvest them, I'm going to ask you for a nature check.
Nature. Okay. I am going to do that then. Nature.
This is what I was going to say before too. Kira, as you guys are, because you're sort of talking with Saber Wolf, like I could detect poison too, or whatever, right? As you're talking about this, it occurs to you that with your roll before, you know that skeletons are immune to poison.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That's good. Well, in case there is some other thing in there that might be, I don't know. Well, I rolled a 19. How long can I hold these herbs for? Are they gonna die on me if I collect them now? Can I hold them for a while?
No, you could hold on to them for quite a while.
All right.
They would still retain their
All right. In that case, if these skeletons are gonna be immune to poison, then I'll wait on coding anything until we need it for later.
Can I ask?
I did roll a 19, so how many herbs do I get to add to my inventory, if any?
I will say with that roll, you can add 5 herbs, and that can be used to coat up to 10 arrows.
Wow.
Herbs, and I'll just put can coat.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. All right. Sounds good to me. All right. So, what do you guys want to do? Go ahead.
I wanna ask Drax, Sunset, Brene, everyone in my party, Kira, Elva, Saberwolf, if they know anything about orcs. Do they?
Well, they're my favorite enemy, but I don't know what. I don't know what I would know. Is that something that would link to that?
Why are they your favorite enemy?
Because I picked it.
He fought against many orcs in the war.
Oh, okay.
So does that mean I would know something about them? Like what are you trying to learn, or what is it that you're trying to do?
I just want to know if they have if they're intelligent enough to tell us anything about the town that we're.
Can I use my favored enemy knowledge to respond to this and learn myself, because I don't know?
Yes. You would know that orcs have their own language, Orcish, but they're also capable of speaking Common.
Okay. Are they generally friendly, or they're a warlike race? They're like Klingons.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are they known to work with humans, or are they just more about the kill now, talk later kind of thing?
I mean, they are sort of like a. I imagine their societies to be like strength-based hierarchy.
Okay.
So maybe if there was something that wasn't an orc that was stronger than them, they might swear fealty to it.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think we should mess with the orcs at the moment. Maybe just deal with this immediate threat.
All right. I would love to know the history behind this, man. This town, this ghost town.
Would the orcs know? I mean, are they smart enough, or are they just more warlike?
Before we go into the town, do we want to rethink this? If they're immune to poison, that's not going to help Drax any.
Does Drax have any non-poisonous... What about acid?
Yeah, acid's not poison, so yeah, I just can't use certain...
Acid splash, what about that thunder stomp thing that he uses, that thunder roar?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of damage.
Yeah, so I don't...
And I have a fire spell, and of course I can transform into several animals.
Okay.
Xana, if you want to try to jog your memory, if you know anything about Conyberry, I'll say that you can do a history check.
Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. Xana, what if you and I got into skeleton costumes?
Skeleton costumes? How does that work?
How come my thing working? I can't bring up my Oh.
Maybe we could stealthily look around, or if they do spot us, they think that we're one of them.
Damn.
Is there a Halloween store near you that you can buy a $2 outfit?
Costumes too.
I don't remember nothing about
She's rubbing off on me.
Yeah, unfortunately you don't. You thought you heard a song about it once, but then it was a different.
Oh, no. Okay, that's...
All right. Anyone else have any suggestions before we go in there?
I do. I could use a charm spell against an orc, but again, they'll remember me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god, I forgot about that. When we go back to the castle, they're gonna be so mad.
With Kira's knowledge of skeletons, how much would we know about a strength of a skeleton? Do they have a lot of hit points? Do they have a lot of? Do they do a lot of damage? Do they melee range? Do we know anything about the tactical aspect of it?
I would say that with that roll that she did before, she would know that they're not particularly skilled or strong fighters.
Okay.
They have vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. She knows that. So if you smash a skeleton with a mace, it hurts even more than if you do it with a sword.
All right.
But that's all she really knows. They're not terrifying
all right.
combatants.
I'm just trying to prepare for any crazy things that we might come across that we're not prepared for. But all right, is everyone good?
You want me to do a stealth roll, dress up as a skeleton, and look around?
Is that even possible to dress up as a skeleton?
We just had a squirrel do that.
Costume.
She's skinny enough. She's a cat. She's skinny enough.
A skeleton with a tail. Good luck.
And fur.
I should have bought a club before we left.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
I'll say you could try, but you would have to get a really high roll because that is a stretch, I have to say.
All right, fine.
All right. Well, guys, I'm fine with going in. Unless
I bet you these skeletons have something to do with the banshee.
Well, maybe.
You think? Maybe.
But maybe we'll learn more about the banshee in this. Maybe there's something in town we'll learn about the banshee that might help us. I don't know.
We're in cahoots. All right, I don't know.
All I know is I'm gonna be behind everybody, going as stealthy as possible. So
same. I'm terrified.
Oh, I don't want to roll still.
All right.
Wow, Brian. No.
Really?
I mean, it would give him stealth a little bit because of his.
I don't know.
A naked running man, I don't think is stealthy, but okay. There's nothing stealthy about that.
Streaking. All right.
Xana and I would probably scream at the sight. Attract everything.
Wow.
All right, so what's the play?
All right. How about we come in from the west? Let's get Can we go in cautiously, weapons drawn? That way, if we get, I don't want to get ambushed. So if we can just go in very slowly, formation. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Can I do a minor illusion cantrip?
Oh, hey.
Where are we? I don't see it.
What are you
We're on the
trying to
left.
do?
Oh.
Can I, since the skeleton was chasing the squirrel, can I? Oh wait, no, frig. Can I? All right, can I make like a shrieking sound?
That would attract everything. Do we really want to do that?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. All right.
We can see a skeleton ahead there.
Yeah, so where you guys are right now, you see one skeleton sort of the town center.
Does it see us?
It doesn't
I'm sure it
know.
does.
Can we do like a surprise bonus round attack thing and just murder it?
Sure, if that's what you want to do.
We have to roll for stealth, don't we?
No.
Yeah.
I would say at this distance, if you tried to get any closer, you would.
If we attack it right from here, I'm in the front. I like Renane's in the front. Everyone else can do ranged attacks behind us and not get hurt.
I don't see like the grid.
Is there a grid for this as far as range, or?
There it is.
I can see
very
it.
light.
It's very faint.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there is a grid. It's okay. I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's out of my range.
Does that help at all? I tried to make it a little bit more.
What's your range for your bow?
Oh wait a minute, is that out of my range?
Yeah, I see it a bit better now.
Mine's 50 feet. I'm pretty sure my bow can go 120 something.
Short
something.
bow.
How do you know what the range is?
Oh yeah.
Of your weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll say it in your weapons, like sort of information.
It just says long.
If you click on the wheel to the right, if you go to your weapon area and then click on the wheel to the right, it brings up more. Mine
the
is
longbow is like 120 feet, like base, and then like 270.
Mine says 150.
Oh, mine's 80 feet.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys are within range of the skeleton.
We're good.
Anybody?
Okay.
Do you guys want to attack
I
it
was gonna
before?
say I could turn into a panther and
Gosh.
pounce because that's 60 feet. But I'm good. I can.
Can we, if we do a surprise attack on it, if more jump out and notice us, is it possible to make some kind of noise in the center of town that would congregate more, and then we surprise attack more than just the one? Would that be a tactic worth considering? Because we only see if we do a bonus round on one skeleton, we might waste that opportunity. If we can attract and see more without them noticing us through some kind of spell, we could attack more than one with a surprise round and kill more.
Actually, what if I can try something to make him turn his back towards us? Maybe
He doesn't see us.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he facing us?
He's kind of facing away from you.
Away from me. Okay.
So do you want to attack him, guys, or just do you want to try and attract more before we do a surprise round, if that's possible?
We could do what Brian suggests.
No.
Wrong.
We might not get a surprise round if we don't do it now.
All right. Well, let's do a surprise round then, and just murder this thing, and then whatever else comes out.
Okay, yeah, everybody roll their attacks, do their spells, whatever they're trying to do.
Oh.
All right, so I'll do a longbow. Can I... let me see what everyone else is doing first.
I aim at the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit Pony right in the back of the head.
Ow!
No! No!
I'm just
No! We're not starting.
I don't need a haircut yet.
This opportunity thing, can I hold my shot for and like an opportunity like Overwatch thing? Or is that not how that works? Because I have a feeling more are going to come out.
I'll allow it. Sure.
All
if
right.
you want to hold on to your attack. So here's what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna do your surprise round. We're gonna roll initiative, right? So if nothing comes into your vision before your turn comes, then you're gonna lose that.
That's
But
fine.
otherwise, if something comes in before your turn, you'll get your held surprise round action.
Okay. Because it looks like Sunset's going to hit it with a 15, and Drax is going to hit it with 4, assuming this thing passes a dex save. I don't know what the dexterity is on a skeleton.
I guess I'll do a vicious mockery. Is that okay? Like a whispered vicious mockery.
Um,
I'm gonna.
I would think that Sunset
Looks at him.
and Drax's shots alone would kill it.
We need
All
to
right.
get her a short bow.
Can you do a vicious mockery at it?
I'll give her my short
It's
bow
60
because I
feet.
can't use it for crap apparently.
From where I'm at, it's a 60 feet.
And how long is your how far is your vicious mockery?
60 feet.
Oh, so you can hit it.
Can I? I don't know.
Well, if it's 60 and 60, then yeah, you can hit it.
Okay. Sure. So what do I roll for that? Do I roll anything?
It's just your vicious mockery attack.
Oh, it's got to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. But it's a surprise attack, so I don't know how that would work.
It works the same.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I want to cook your bones. Make some chicken broth from your bones.
So okay, everybody except for Brenane hits, and the spells are not saved.
I hit.
How does
Yeah,
she
it's a
hit?
surprise round. You get advantage.
It's a 4. Oh, it's advantage.
Oh, I forgot about the
Oh.
advantage thing. Okay.
Wait, how does Bernay not get it then?
Because an 8 isn't good enough.
Hmm. I see.
Oh wait, what?
You
what's the
rolled
difference-
your advantage
what's
is
the-
21.
Oh, and then the regular is the 4.
Right. But Brian's
Got
advantage
it,
is 8,
okay.
and 8 still isn't high enough to hit the skeleton.
Got it. Okay. Oh, then I need to
Okay,
damage.
so that's 2. Go ahead and roll a d4, Pony.
A D4.
Okay.
11 damage. Nice.
So 2 arrows smash right into its rib cage, and the bone starts shattering. It's the acid gets shot in this huge arc and lands right on its head, and it starts melting down the bones on top of it. And finally, Pony says some mean stuff. And with everything combined, the skeleton just starts to lose its form, and the bones start dropping off and clattering to the floor. The short sword clatters to the floor, and it is dead.
Well done.
I stay crouched because I'm scared about what else is
We are going to now roll initiative.
Oh, fun.
Fudge.
So make sure to select your character before you roll initiative.
Do it.
It's not popping up the. Oh wait, that's because I'm. Wow. Never mind.
Oh, my character should have full health. 28.
Oh, mine should too.
Yeah, make sure your health is full up before we do this.
We're good.
Initiative.
Holy crap, we all sucked on rolls.
I get 2 rolls because
Guess who's going last? Oh.
16, alright.
Guess who's going second to last?
Okay.
My first roll was a 10,
Xana,
Nick.
did you even? I don't see Xana's on
Oh,
here.
it's 10.
I rolled.
See that?
Nick?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Did you roll twice?
Yeah, I got a 16 for my higher one.
Okay. Roll 20 is like especially slow today.
No worries.
Let's see. So your 16 is your better one. Okay, good. Oh, whoops, that's not what I do.
This calming music is
Oh,
actually
yeah.
kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Now, switch over to a more appropriate.
Oh wait, copyright. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Okay.
I've just been banned from the group.
So that's that. Okay, that's fine.
Why does the initiative say ghost?
I have a feeling we're going to be fighting a ghost at some point.
No.
Yeah.
Can
How many
ghosts be
people did
harmed
you
with
kill?
ethereal weapons? Or like with regular
Okay.
weapons?
Yeah, I was gonna say
It is your turn, Saberwolf.
Alright, well,
maybe I could
do
turn into a
we...
giant spider and wrap it in web.
You said there's initiative, but I don't see any other enemies. Is that because we're... So,
Just from where you are now, you don't see any.
alright, so I guess I'll have to move up
Oh boy.
to at least this little intersection here, just to see if I can see anything. Like right here.
Okay. If you go there, you do see a skeleton to your left.
Oh mama.
Alright, now am I still holding on to that attack from the surprise round or no?
These are terrifying.
Or did I lose it because I had to move?
No, it's just your turn now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Shit, I missed one. I'm sorry.
No worries.
And then I'm going to... Okay. You also see one to your right that I missed initially, so sorry
Right.
about that.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, the one to the left is closer. So I'm going to shoot at that. I do have an ability... I mean, I could use Hunter's Mark, but I don't know how many other skeletons we're gonna... Like, if we kill these 2 skeletons and we see nothing else, Hunter's Mark, will that go away? I'm assuming...
After a minute.
Okay, so... I may want to save Hunter's Mark for something.
Let me double check that. I assume it's a minute. It might be longer than that. It'll say on your spell
All right,
how long it lasts.
I'll link it. Open up my character sheet. Let's see. Okay, under spells and Hunter's Mark. There's that.
So up to an hour actually. So I was totally wrong with that.
Even if we're out of combat, let's say I kill these 2 skeletons and we're out of combat, would then that go away? That Hunter's Mark go away, even though it hasn't been an hour yet? Or like if combat resumes, like say a little bit after this combat, will I be able to still transfer the Hunter's Mark?
You could still transfer it as far as I could tell.
Okay. I have a feeling there's more than just 2 skeletons in this town. So I think Hunter's Mark on this one is going to be a good idea. And because the creature hasn't acted yet, I think I get a bonus to... I think my first attack on it gets advantage.
So that one did act. The one to the bottom did not.
Oh, well, then I'll attack the one to the right, just so I can ensure that I'm going to hit it. Okay. So, I guess I'll go after. I'll just All right, so I'll put Hunter's Mark then on the one to the south, the one that hasn't acted yet.
Okay.
And I'll roll against it with advantage because it hasn't acted yet.
Correct.
As part of one of my things. So I'm going to mark off, let's see, I've got 2 slots remaining because I used Hunter's Mark. And I have to roll now with my bow. Let's see. Give me something good, longbow.
Definite hit.
Okay, wow. Didn't even need it. 5 with Hunter's Mark. I have to go back to that.
In your character sheet, in your attack session, you'll see a Hunter's Mark in there too, if you just want to roll the damage from there.
Where is that?
Like the same area where your longbow is.
Oh, really? Oh, I see it. Thank you. Cool.
There you go. Okay, 9 points of damage total. It is still alive, but it's definitely missing one of its arms now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
At this point, I don't think I get a second attack because that Horde Breaker is only adjacent targets. So
Correct.
I think what I'll do is I'll move back to where I was and make them come to us and protect the party in the process.
Okay.
So I'll just move back there. All right, and I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Then it's going to be this guy. So you see a skeleton come around the corner there, but that's all he's going to do. And then you see another one come around the corner.
Fun.
And he is going to make it all the way to here. Then it is Brenane's turn.
Oh boy. All right. All right. At the risk of becoming surrounded, but I don't care. I'm a warrior, so I'm gonna go ahead and race up to. Let's see. Right there. And I'm gonna attack it. My long sword.
Let's see it.
All right. I don't know what to say.
No.
You need to sharpen your sword.
I'm a very poor warrior, apparently.
I'm a very poor druid. I mean,
Yeah, totally.
Get the
Maybe this
tables
is your first
upturned.
time fighting a skeleton, so you slice at its ribs and it goes right to be
There you go.
unharmed.
It goes right in the gap, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You stabbed it in the gap. Yeah.
I stabbed it in the gap.
Pony.
Okay.
Oh crap. Okay. First, I guess I'm gonna stay where I am actually, and I'm terrified, and I'm going to vicious mockery the one in front of Brenane.
Okay. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
How wise is a skeleton?
It's not very wise, but wise enough this time.
Wow.
It passes.
Damn. So I cannot take your bones and feed it to the wild dogs that are chained up. Okay.
They're dead, but okay. Those
Yeah,
dogs
no,
are dead. Get over it.
the one, including the one that you unchained and that threw me to the ground.
That bit you on your calf. I'll never forget.
Anything else?
Yeah,
you
you're
wanna do?
laughing
You got a
about
bonus action?
butthead.
For my bonus action, I wanna bardic inspiration. Who's
Sunset's coming up after you, followed by Elva.
yeah,
She
I'm
doesn't have to give it to me because of my bracelet. She inspires somebody else. I immediately come inspired.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
nice.
So you could inspire Elva, and then by default, Sunset would get it.
yeah,
As long as I see her, I'm inspired.
yay!
Okay, so are you inspiring Elva?
Yes, Elva,
Okay.
Elva. If you can't do it, no one can. That's all I got.
I'm inspired.
So Sunset and Elva both have an inspiration dice. Next, it's going to be another skeleton. It lumbers in, and you can see it appear there. And then it's going to be Sunset's turn.
How does the inspiration stuff work again?
So if you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use your inspiration to roll a d6 and add it to the result.
Okay. Well, I'm going to shoot at this one.
Okay.
Can I inspire a skeleton?
Wow, you don't even need it.
I do not even need to be inspired on that one.
Nope. Go ahead and roll some damage.
9. Beautiful.
9. Wow, insane.
Does she waste that bardic inspiration then?
No.
It stays with her for a minute before it dissipates.
So
Okay.
through 10 turns, so I still have it.
Okay.
Okay, so you draw back and you release your arrow, and it like chips off its skull, and like a huge chunk of skull goes flying off behind it, but it is still alive.
Ooh.
Well, as
Which
alive
one?
as a skeleton is.
Which one was that at?
The one right in front of her name.
This one.
That one.
Elva, unless you want to move or anything, Sunset.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Okay. Oh god, I always do this thing. Hang on a second, I gotta.
You gotta like make new character, or change character sheets and all that stuff. That's crazy.
No, it should work, but I keep on using the wrong freaking token that's not set up right. I'm gonna move just so that I don't lose you in the initiative order. I have to keep this token on the board, so I'm just gonna move it down here into the corner. Okay.
Okay.
But that's not your token anymore. Your token is now here, and there we go. And you want to turn into a wolf? You said, right?
Yep.
There you go. You are now a wolf.
That's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
That does take your action to turn into the wolf, but you still
Oh,
can move
damn
if
it.
you want.
I'm just gonna move right here for now.
Okay.
Kind of Xana's bodyguard.
I love it. I just love that. Like, I can picture it just jumping over me as I'm crouched.
Oh my god, you literally took that right out of my brain. I just gracefully jumped over you and I'm just like growling.
That's awesome.
You like kip
I'm
off the
ready
wall
for
behind
this.
you. Let's see. Okay, so that skeleton does have enough movement to get to you, Kira, though, and he's going to swing at you with his short sword. A 13 to hit. As a wolf, it looks like you have 13 AC, so that does hit. And you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage as it stabs into you with its short sword. But that's it. And then it is Drax's turn.
I should have gone for the lizard. I'd have more hit points.
It did say that it lost an arm. Did it lose its weapon when it lost its arm?
No, it was his left arm that fell off.
Ah, my crappy aim.
Oh, he's right-handed.
Skeletons are ambidextrous, actually.
I see. Oh yeah, it just switched.
Oh.
I see.
Oh.
Not if it dropped
Excuse
it.
me.
Wow.
It actually it picked up its arm with the sword in it. It's now.
Oh,
that
it's
as a
okay.
weapon.
So it's swinging the arm that's holding the sword.
Yeah, it can actually
that's
attack from 10 feet
cheating.
away now.
Wow.
I had to ask. All right, well, we're going to have to splash that sucker that's right here.
Right here? Gotcha.
It
Okay.
should be dead
You have
after
to
that.
move around Kira to do that?
What's that?
Does he have to move around Kira to do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm just
I'm
picturing
amazed
him
this
hawking a
quarter.
loogie up into the air, and then it comes down on top of the skeleton.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So the acid pours all over the skeleton, and the bones just start falling apart as the acid wears at them, and it collapses into a pile of bones.
Nice.
Well
I
done.
swear to God, if these things come back,
One more
I'm
down.
gonna have a problem.
We'll run.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Drax?
Okay, right here, actually. Yeah,
Fair
I don't
enough.
think
Good
I don't think
call.
I'll move.
Good call.
It's probably a good idea. Okay, now the skeleton at the top is going to make his way down to you, Renane. I guess he's going to go behind this. I guess it's a tree here. And he's going to take a swing at you.
Okay.
with his short sword as well. An 11. So no, you're easily able to just push his blade aside with your shield.
Alright, the wet noodle fight
Nice.
ensues.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay, so now it's going to be this guy. He is going to. He's going to
Oh,
make
for
his
God's
way
sake!
to about there, I would say. Well, it's going to be like there, 25, so we can go one more. Okay, so he's going to go to there. And that's his turn. And then this other fellow over here.
He's gonna add like 8 more. This fellow, this fellow, this
I
fellow,
know.
this
We're
fellow.
getting surrounded.
These 15 over here come down here.
He's going to get to there.
What was there?
7 green dragons over there.
We need a red one. Help!
Exactly 41
We're
bugbears.
getting our butt
hiding.
kicked.
I'm tired of bugbears. I don't want to see another bugbear.
Owlbear.
We've killed 2. No, we killed 1 and we've talked our way out of the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Santa charms.
Xana, you feel a cold presence approaching you. And I need you hear a whisper in your ear to make a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god!
I turn
We're
around.
Okay,
Oh no!
so
Oh no!
Xana's eyes gloss over, and you are now possessed.
Oh
Okay.
no.
What
No!
the hell?
Why did we do this? Why did we do this?
By what?
Something we can't see yet, I guess.
I don't even know how to. We're gonna do this ninja sign. That means you're
You're
possessed.
lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, it is now.
We're not lucky.
You're the one that haunted him yesterday in chat.
Yeah. So then this guy is gonna move.
I'm not even gonna
There.
get an attack in. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna get hit so many times and then turn back into a human.
It's
There.
actually kind of fun.
And then it is Saberwolf's turn.
Oh my god.
Do we know what did it? Like, do we?
The only person who's aware of this right now is Xana.
Yeah.
So we don't see it. We don't see her.
No.
So okay. Wow,
Oh,
this is
God.
turning into be really bad.
Yeah.
Well, I guess since I don't know that it's happened to her yet, there's nothing I can do about it.
Just talking our way out of this one.
No. I guess I'd like to transfer my hunter's mark
God.
to the one in front of Bernane.
Okay.
And that will give me Horde Breaker on that one and either of the other ones that are adjacent to it. So I guess I'll use my longbow on the one that's right in front of Bernane there.
Okay.
Let's see. Nope. Okay. In that
but you could still try to attack the other one.
right. Do I have clear line of sight on both? Like either or. The one's behind a tree, the other one's like further out. Like, which one? Can
I would say that you probably have a clear line of sight to this one.
Okay, I will go for that one then. And I'll longbow that one as well. That one doesn't.
That's a hit.
Okay. Okay, so I have to roll that. 4, boo. I need better arrows or something. Okay. At this point, what else is there to do? I mean, that one took 4 points of damage. My Horde Breaker's used up. I don't think I have any other abilities that I can pull out of my butt, so...
I think at this point all you could do is move.
Yeah. Well, I'm one of the more tankier ones compared to everyone else, so I'll stay where I'm at and try and hold the line. Bernane's gonna do it, I'm sure, but to protect...
I will try.
Yeah. All right, I guess that's it for me,
With
unfortunately.
my crappy warrior skills.
No, you're good. You're holding the line. That's what's important.
He always holds the line. I feel so bad. He's just our personal punching bag.
I'm
He's like,
hoping
"Go
this
on,
this
go-
whatever this
Go get hit a bunch of
this possession. I'm hoping it's like a roll a saving throw for each round so that she could possibly snap out of it. We'll see. I don't know anything about possession, but okay. So who's next?
It's going to be this skeleton here.
He says this, but I have no idea which one he's talking about.
That one.
Oof.
Oh, Bernane's getting surrounded, people.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yep. So sorry.
Gonna
He
wolf.
is going
I'm
to
gonna have
take
lots
his.
of bones. Wait, what?
No. Okay. So another super low roll. He swings at you, and just because you're busy with the two in front of you, you don't see it coming, but it's not strong enough to pierce your armor.
Oh, whew. Good news at last.
Then it is going to be the guy in front of you. He's going to swing at you again. A 15 closer. But that one you're able to batter away with your shield as well.
Nice.
And then it is your turn.
Okay, I know exactly what I want to do. I want to go ahead and perform a sweeping attack against these two.
Okay.
And so let me do that. And I'd have to spend a superiority dice, correct?
Yes. And I think you add... no, you don't add the damage to it. You just get to attack both of them. So yes.
Okay, so first I click on the longsword and then on the dice?
Well, you're not... So you're just going to click on your longsword twice. So we'll say that you're attacking the top one first and then one in front of you next. So
Okay.
you're just going to roll it twice.
Okay, but I want to subtract the superiority dice, right?
Yeah, you got to get right, because you did
Okay.
use it up. You just don't get to use it for extra damage or anything, just because of the nature of the combat maneuver.
Okay, so I'm down to 3, so let me do that.
Oh, brutal.
Oh,
Oh boy.
So maybe you're not sure which one to attack first, and just that slight hesitation is enough for them to sort of see the blows coming and dodge out of the way.
Oh my.
And then it's Pony's turn.
oh
boy.
no! Please
Pony.
don't hit me.
Go, Pony.
You turn to your best friend Sunset. And
Yeah.
what do you say?
I go, Sunset, your flute playing is atrocious.
What?
Creeps me out all the
Sunset.
time.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sunset, you got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom? Seriously?
Oh
Mhm.
jeez.
You fail. So now you have disadvantage on your next attack because you have been vicious mockeried.
Well, what about my inspiration?
You can add it to that save. You can actually. Yeah, if you want to roll your d6, you can add it to that.
Okay. It's just 1d6?
Yep.
Come on.
Okay. So, although the words are hurtful and you've never even heard Xana talk to you like this, you're confused. You look into her eyes and see that there's like a dead blank stare, and you could tell that there's something wrong. But you are unaffected by her vicious words.
I'm cross-eyed.
Snap out of it, girl!
As opposed to.
Oh, damn!
Oh god.
Okay, and that's it for Pony's turn.
Wow.
That's funny.
Oh, it's-
I can't like hideous laughter myself.
No.
Put yourself.
You are not in control of your actions.
Ooh, nasty. That's funny.
Okay, so next it's going to be this skeleton in the back here. He's going to move up to where his ally was.
God.
He's
I
going to
don't
take
know.
I'm going to get rid of. I'm just going to move this guy right here, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And he's going to swing at you as well, Elva,
Yeah.
with his short sword.
Yeah.
That's a 10 to hit, so you're able to sort of use your wolvish agility to dodge out of the strike. And then it is your turn, Sunset.
And there's nothing I can do for Xana.
You could try to slap me in the face.
I am right next to her. Can I just slap her? Does that do anything?
Takes 4 points of
Do you want to use your
damage.
action to slap her?
I don't know if that's a
Right.
good idea. I
No.
We need the. Is there? I don't know
Well, the
anything
thing is,
about
do we
whatever.
take
I don't
care
know
of
what
her
spell
first,
this
or do we
is. This
take care of
possess
them
spell.
first?
Is there? Does anyone know anything about
doubt it.
possession spells in our party? Like, does anyone?
Anybody? Well, you know what? This is a little bit metagamey, but it's fine. I'm cool with it. Anybody who is interested, make a. I'll give you Arcana or Nature.
I'm not even gonna try because.
Why not?
It
Can
doesn't
I
even
do this
matter.
as a
I'm
wolf?
not possessed, right?
Do I do this as a wolf or as Zelva?
You would do it as the wolf right now. I think the wolf retains your stats anyways, the mental one, so you should be fine.
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna try.
So I'm guessing that Sunset, you are currently bringing attention to the fact
Just
there's
one
something wrong
stupid
with
wolf.
Xana,
Yes.
to the rest of the party. And when Drax and Saberwolf look at her, they could tell that something is wrong. Saberwolf, you've heard maybe maybe rumors among the soldiers or something like that of possessions. And Drax, from your magical ability, the same thing, that if a creature is possessed, it's usually because of a ghost. And if that's the case, then the ghost is currently inside of them, and the only way to get it out is to make that person unconscious.
Oh no.
Unconscious. Okay, so. Wow.
Well,
Punch me really hard in the face.
no.
The problem
This
is,
could
even if we knock her unconscious and the ghost comes back out, what's to stop it from possessing someone else?
That's yeah.
So, like, if we
figure-
knock it, we would want to drag her away from town and knock her out.
I would figure like a high roll like that, they'd know that. Like, would they
Well,
be able to know?
we'd have to
I
do a
mean-
save.
Drax rolled insanely well and Vince crit, so we'll say that you guys know that. I'll just try to explain it in
Yeah, whatever.
in non-RP form. So it's very similar to the other. What was it? Was it the dragon that did this? I guess I can't remember. I remember explaining this to you guys at some point. I can't remember what the monster was. But basically, on each of its turns, it has to roll a d6, and if it rolls over a certain amount, it gets the ability back, so it recharges.
Oh, interesting.
For this one, it's a d6, and it has to roll a 6.
Cool.
So if you can get it out of her,
There's a 1 in
a
6
pretty strong chance,
right?
Yeah, that it's not going to be able to do that again.
But with her being unconscious, there is the opportunity.
Well, we can't do anything about it right now.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by skeletons.
I say we deal with the. I say we deal with the skeleton threat and then deal with Xana.
Yeah.
Have a sleep spell. Just deal with the skeletons.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh shit.
Sorry,
9.
Roll20 is lagging for me really badly. 9. Okay. Okay. So once again, yeah, you're able to smash off some huge chunks of bone as it goes into his shoulder. One of his arms goes limp and then falls to the ground as well. Not his sword-bearing arm, Drax. But that's it. He is still. I'm just fucking around. So sorry, Vince.
He puts warnings on it all the time.
I know. I try to be better than that, but it slips. Okay, Sunset. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay, it is Elva, the wolf. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move next to Brene.
If you move, though, you're gonna get an opportunity strike against you from that skeleton to your southeast. It's gonna be able to swing at you.
You need to figure out that one first.
You have to kill it first, then move, if that's what you're gonna do.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Obviously, I have bite.
Well, there you go.
Jesus! Okay!
Wow.
Attack.
Okay, 7 points of piercing damage. So, you clamp down on its spine and tear it back towards you. Now you have a nice, tasty bone treat in your mouth as it collapses to the ground down.
Nice.
Yay! Just start gnawing on the bone.
Yeah. So you can move now if you'd like to, but that's, I think, pretty much all you can do at this point is move.
I'll move behind Bernane.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go. That works.
Okay. And then it's going to be Drax's turn.
Just something to
I've
consider
got a
before
plan.
you
It's just taking me a while to get to that.
before you put anyone to sleep, Drax. This is just a suggestion.
I could hit 3 skeletons.
That's what I mean.
Do that first if you want. We can deal with the saving throws. I mean, the worst case scenario is we get a little bit of 4 damage.
Right. I'd rather deal with 4 damage from her than another ghost that might get someone else on a lucky roll.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
if you can deal with them, do it.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move right there. And then I'm gonna use my breath weapon. And it should nail all 3 of those suckers right in front of me.
Oh, yeah, that's a perfect line for you. Yep. Okay, so it's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Constitution modifiers +1. By the way. They're gonna need 9 to save.
No, it's going to be plus your proficiency bonus, which I think is a plus 2. So it'll be an 11 to save, right? Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one saves, second one saves, and the third one also saves.
My
Sorry,
gosh.
that was really
I hate all of you, by the way.
but it still takes like half damage, doesn't it?
yeah, a lot of these skeletons are hurting, right? It takes 2d6 on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
Okay,
So
but they still take 2 points of damage each. So you did 6 points total, which is not terrible.
Okay, well, hold on. Can I use a meta magic to reroll? I have empowered spell.
Reroll the number. Sure, if you want to do that, I'll allow it. I mean, it's more of a breath weapon, but I'll still allow it. I'm down.
All right, let's reroll. That was awful.
Oh, for their saving throws?
There we go.
Oh.
Now they're taking 4 damage a pop.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
So this one gets enough.
Most of them are close to, like, the ones closest to us should be close to death. I mean, I don't remember which ones we've hit at this point, but...
I've nailed 2 different ones with 9 each.
Yeah.
I don't remember which ones, though.
It'd be cool if I could see, like, HP bars above each of the skeletons. Is that possible?
Or even just saying how many we've hit with which one.
Right.
But, yeah, I think this one, for sure, I got 9, and I think this one got 9.
No, I missed that one. The one above it got 4 points of damage or something like that.
No, but I hit
Oh, you hit
this
it.
one.
Okay.
And
right.
this one.
Oh,
both
okay.
for 9.
Which ones did you hit, you said?
I thought it was this one. Or was it
No, I
this
think it's the one that Kira just killed.
No, I never even went to the ones to the right of her because they were out of my sight. I just assumed the building was out of my sight, so I did the ones over here.
That's all right.
I'm like 99% sure you said you wanted to attack that one, which is why it's dead.
No, I was like the one right next to Bernane.
Well,
I'm like really confused.
Rewind the tape.
Because I
don't think we can
literally
fix
said
it.
it.
No, it's fine.
Because I didn't go around the building on purpose because I assumed that was out of my line of sight.
All right, well, worst case, we've killed the one skeleton. You know, it's fine.
Yeah,
and then
that's the damage went up to the skeleton because I'm pretty sure you said that skeleton. We'll consult the tapes after Vince posts them.
Mm.
I'm almost
we're still-
positive I said this one though because I
That's
didn't
fine.
go one. I didn't do the one right in front of Kira.
We're killing skeletons. That's all that matters.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Drax?
All I can do, unfortunately.
Okay. In that case, it's going to be this guy up to the top here. He's going to take a stab at you. Bernane, tank,
Okay.
miss, and then
Oh,
this
luck.
guy. You know what? He's gonna go around his allies here. Wind up there.
Oh.
We're just gonna move from here, and he's gonna take a swing at you, Drax. You moved up too far. No, I'm just kidding.
I had to get all 3 of them.
Yeah, no, fair enough. That's gonna be a 9 to hit though, which I'm pretty sure doesn't even hit you.
No, I got 13
So
AC.
you are good.
He stabs the building next to him.
Then it's gonna be this guy. He's gonna move up to here and take a swing at you, Bernane. He can't make it anywhere else.
Oh my god.
So, wow, 7 to hit, so you're fine. And then it's saved.
Oh my god.
So far, it's a wash.
I did say that skeletons aren't very
You're
fierce
OP.
combatants.
Renee's
Oy
OP.
vey.
Alright. Well, I gotta use my longbow hordebreaker thing again. Hopefully I actually hit this time. We'll see. Let's see. So I am down 1 arrow, which I'll do later. So I'm gonna try and hit the one with Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay. The one right in front of Bernane?
Right. Longbow. Nope.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks. And then I guess the one above it again, which I've already hit once. Longbow to 12. I don't know if that hits or not.
No, just barely not.
Wow, my guy sucks. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm down 2 arrows, and there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. The skeleton right underneath you, Bernane. Stuff mixed up here. A 15, not good enough.
Oh, goodness. Thank goodness.
And then the one with the hunter's mark on it will then go 16. So you're good.
Wow, really?
And then it's your turn.
Don't sound disappointed. Don't you dare sound disappointed.
Well, to be fair, that's like what he does. He is just hard to hit,
He's a
so
tank.
I can't be too
Yeah, this is awesome.
I'm a tasty tank. All right, I'm going to go ahead and perform another sweeping attack. Who we got? Well, let's try these 2 again. This one here and this one here.
Okay, go for it.
And let me subtract another die. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
This is so ridiculous. This is like the worst fight in history.
No one can
I
any.
know, tell me about it.
I think my terrible dice I've spread the curse onto you guys.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Oh, well.
Oh man.
C'est la vie.
Okay. It is now Pony's turn.
Okay.
She gonna talk dirty to me again?
She's not. Quite the opposite, actually. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, my.
My
Our
God.
rolls are terrible.
Oh my god.
I'm
What
so
is
sorry.
happening?
Bye, everybody.
I spread the curse on you.
Oh my god, my thing is so laggy. You are now charmed.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god.
By Sam. Oh, this is good.
What
No,
is
it's
going
not.
on? What is even going
Oh,
on?
she's already my friend.
Right. But now she is your friend as the possessed. She's now the possessed ghost friend.
Oh boy.
This is ridiculous.
Now
So
they're
that doesn't
gonna-
mean that you can't attack the enemies. It just means that you can't attack Pony.
Wow.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
I didn't really think that through. I
That's
guess, honestly,
fine.
but whatever.
I'm fine with that. Skeletons need to die. That's all there is to it. Then we'll deal with Pony.
God.
Yeah, I didn't think that through. Actually, whatever. It's fine.
It's a good
It
round.
makes for a good story, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Pony.
Yeah.
Totally does.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's your turn.
I'm on the edge of my
or
freaking
Sunset.
seat right now.
But I'm charmed.
You're
Yeah.
charmed.
But I don't quite.
That doesn't.
But I can still attack.
Yes, you
can
just
still
can't.
attack the skeletons.
You can't attack Pony. Is
All right. Well, I'm still gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Wait,
I-
so she's still on our side?
Woo!
yes, she's still on our side.
Pretty sure.
She
that's
just
Oh.
regards Ghost Xana as a friendly acquaintance now.
Oh, okay.
That's a hit.
Got it.
So basically, when you guys go to knock her out, I'm gonna have an issue.
Yeah.
So we need to knock the cat out first.
Oh
I
god.
don't think anybody knows. Did anybody even know? They don't know.
Maybe not actually. I don't know. They've seen Charm quite a few monsters at this point, so maybe they would be onto it. I'll let
Well,
you guys decide for yourselves.
maybe when I talk. There you go.
All right.
But,
So that
okay,
skeleton, you knock out one of its legs, and it's sort of just like teeter-tottering, about to fall over, but it's
But it-
still alive.
Even with the Cain's damage
You
to
just
it?
blow on it and it falls over and
Yes,
dies.
even with Cain's damage.
Please.
Swear to God, that is
It's
the one I...
these things are tanky.
Mhm.
It has one hit point left.
They're stupid, but they're hard to kill, apparently.
Elva.
Okay, finally. I'm using pack tactics.
What does that do?
She gets advantage as long as she has an ally nearby.
Okay.
Very nice.
Which is
So-
why I moved to near name. So, bite.
Well, there
It's
you go.
for-
Oh my god, a crit.
Excellent.
Well, that'll kill the one to the south of Renane then, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
check.
Yes, 12 points of
Oh.
damage, yeah. So you obliterate this thing. I mean, the bones just scatter as you just, like, pounce on it.
Well done.
This is a very happy wolf.
Yes.
It's paradise.
Bones
so
for
many
days.
bones to chew on. I just start wagging my tail.
Yes. Yeah, good dog. Good dog. And then it's going to be Drax again.
Yeah, that's more accurate for Xana Pony.
Yeah, you saw that.
All right. It's time to put Pony to sleep.
Oh!
If we do
wait.
that, if
Go ahead, no, because you guys don't know I'm charmed.
the ghost will come out, right, and possibly re-roll and get. Okay.
Right.
Potentially.
Just someone say, "Oh, look, it's going to rain," and maybe we'll
If it
see
starts possessing, if this ghost succeeds and possesses, say, Drax or me, it's just we're gonna.
we're dead.
Does that
Tactical
mean I
withdrawal.
used up my charm spell?
I say we
My
kill
thought?
the skeletons and
Yes.
then we deal with the ghost. That's my thought. But
Tabitha will attack you.
Do not call me that.
Sorry.
the ghost can only
Oh my God,
inhibit
I'm
one. The ghost can only inhibit one person at a time while it's in them. So if we leave it in Xana, then no one else can be possessed, and the rest of the party's fine. Kill the skeletons off, then we deal with Xana. We wait a little bit, rest or whatever, and then
I don't think
everyone's
it's
back.
in Xana.
Hmm?
It's in Xana.
Right,
Is
it's
it in?
yeah, it's in Xana right now. It's possessing her. It's inside her. So if we put her to sleep, it'll come out, and if it rolls that 6, it may possess someone else and attack. I don't know what else it can do besides possess. It's up to you. I mean, I don't want to control the party or anything, but I think
I mean,
it's.
if you guys put yourself all to sleep, it can't possess any of you. That's-
Oh yeah, and then the
That's
skeleton,
5D
and then
chest right
the
there.
remaining skeletons eat our face off. So
Could happen.
They could take us prisoner directly to the Banshee. Maybe.
they may not even be affiliated with the Banshee.
They may not be affiliated. They may not.
So
You'd
I
rather her just screw with everybody while we deal with the skeletons?
That's the one thing I wanted to do.
What
I'm going to.
her damage
honest.
though output is the lowest out of all of us. At worst, she'll charm, or she'll vicious mockery. The vicious mockery is probably the most damaging because of the disadvantage. Other than that, it leaves everyone else to mop up the skeletons. Again, it's up to you. I think, but can you imagine what would happen if the ghost possessed you, Drax, and then you did a thunder wave on us? I'm just saying, like, that's a possibility if the ghost gets
Nothing
free.
to do with Thunderwave on us anyway. They're all up in our face.
I'm just saying, like, it could be a lot worse than what it is. I think Xana was the good one to be possessed at this point because she does the least amount of damage.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's.
because I could be like, firing arrows at you.
All right, fine. I can cast Acid Splash at these two. Right, that's right in front of.
Those two? Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's going to be a dex save from both of them. Let's see. Both fail. So 4 damage. Okay, so the one in front of Bernane, once again, the acid just melts through whatever was keeping his skeleton intact, and he dies. Collapses to the ground.
Nice.
The other one takes 4 points of acid damage. It is still alive, but definitely looking in rough shape. Okay. Then it's going to be the skeleton up top again. That one's going to take another swing at you, Bernane.
Okay.
A 20. Does that hit? Not a natural 20, but a 20.
Okay, so no or yes?
What's
You
your
have
AC?
19, yes, so it does hit.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you take 7 points of piercing damage as it finds a weak point in your armor and slashes through with its short sword. Saberwolf, remember, this one just did damage to Bernane. Because of your amulet, you would now get advantage on that if you want to attack.
Probably. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
And then it's going to be the one that's still got its focus on you, Drax. Short sword. Oh my god, he actually crit. Wow. He actually, on both rolls, crit, because I get the advantage thing too.
Man.
You take 10 points of piercing damage as he stabs like right into your chest with the short sword.
Jesus. He's gonna be knocked out.
Then it's going to be the skeleton to the bottom right of you, Bernane. That one attacks, definite miss. And then it's Saberwolf.
All right. I'd like to transfer Hunter's Mark to the one above, up and to the right of Bernane, the one that just attacked him, so I can get that advantage.
Yes, got you.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is now Hunter's Marked.
And let's hope that my rolls are a little bit better now. All right, so a longbow, that one.
That's a hit.
With advantage, 23. Okay.
Nice.
11. Oh, now I get
Oh
11.
my goodness. Roll your Hunter's Mark damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you obliterate this skeleton. Its bones go scattering across into the building behind it.
All right.
Tables are turning.
Horde Breaker, I'm assuming, is not 10 feet.
Yeah, it's too far away. They got to be right next to each other.
Okay. I guess I will, at this point... Well, there's not much I can do. I might back up a little bit, seeing as how the fight is still a little hairy. I'm going to move behind this building for cover.
Okay.
All the way back there? Wow.
And then it is going to be Bernane, your turn. The only skeleton left is the one that's up in Drax's face and the one that's to the bottom right of you. Yep.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can do hit this time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and attack this one here. So let's do that first.
Okay. That's a hit.
Finally.
Roll some damage up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You smash this thing with your sword. The blade slices through most of the bones in its upper shoulder and down into its chest, and it just collapses into a pile on the ground.
I love this group.
Dead. Okay, and then I want to do a... Was it Drax? That was injured?
Yep.
Drax just got hit pretty bad by the skeleton, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and perform a rally for Drax. So...
You have to hit your
subtract
security
another
die for
die.
that.
Okay. So I have one left, just letting you guys know.
Okay.
8.
That's good.
So that's going to be 9 temporary hit points to you, Drax.
Yay!
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
And then it's going to be Pony's turn.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Chucky.
Wow.
Well, I don't think she can hurt me anymore. She thinks I'm on her side. So
That's true. That's true.
Darling, come over here.
Sorry.
9-year-old old lady? What's happening?
I don't even know what I should do at this point. This is so silly. How about Brenane? I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No!
right.
Come
Oh,
on.
man.
Here we go.
Bye.
All right, wisdom. Where are you, wisdom? Oh, here we go.
Oh.
How
So
did I
you
do?
start to feel this like uncontrollable just hilarity of the situation around
Oh,
you.
no.
Just as you're about to start laughing like crazy, you shake it off. You're like, "Oh, that's not the time for this." Your
Oh my
soldier's
God.
mind takes
That
over.
was a hideous laughter attack, was it? Wow.
Oh my!
was funny.
And then it is Sunset's turn.
Lucked out on that
The
one.
only skeleton is this one over here that's remaining.
Well, since you
Oh,
said I
gosh.
hit that one before, can I hit it from where I'm at?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so its bones once again just scatter as it collapses to the ground and clatters to the ground. Okay, so
Wow.
now it's going to be Elva's turn.
Oh man.
What?
Before we attack or anything, can I ask a question regarding ghosts?
Yes.
Can they be attacked directly, like with arrows and swords, or do regular attacks go through them?
They can be.
They can be harmed.
But the problem is that she is currently inside of Xana.
Right, I'm just saying, like, once we exorcise this ghost or whatever, I just want to make sure we can hit it and it doesn't go after someone else. You know what I
We
mean?
exercise this
Right.
ghost by using Xana as a pinata.
Yeah.
Alright, so up to you, Elva. I don't think you have any sleep
God.
spells, do you? Or any way to knock her unconscious? How does it? Can't the wolf just go up to the gnome and bat it on the head and knock it out? I mean, isn't that a thing?
You would have to reduce her to below 0 hit points.
Oh no. Okay, so in that
Do
case,
I-
heal maybe or something else.
Just hold and wait for me to knock her out. I'm next.
Yeah, I could
If
bite her on the calf and disable
Oh yeah,
her.
yeah. If you hold,
cheap.
then
Yes.
Drax will get an attack after the ghost comes out. So yeah, I would say if
Is
Drax
that
can
possible?
hold, yeah, you can hold your action and then
I have to wonder if there's an animal that is able to put a sleep spell.
she would have to transform again, and that
No.
would consume her entire action
Oh,
anyway.
that would. Okay, never mind. Scorpion.
Not true. I have supernatural instinct, which gives me the ability to use spells in an animal form.
But she'd have to have the sleep spell already.
Hmm.
It doesn't get.
I
a
don't
spell
think I
effect
have a
till
sleep spell.
You can't
So
turn
I
into
think
like a scorpion and like kind of like an arc, you know, when they put you to sleep, put my trepidity up. Or
All right, so
something.
why don't you
God.
hold your action
I
then?
hate them so much.
Well, I mean, I'll say this. You guys can say when you're attacking something that I want to do non-lethal damage to it, which just means that it would knock it out. You still have to reduce it to 0 hit points, but it's not going to be dying.
Oh, interesting. That's
And,
Okay.
thing.
Oh yeah, they don't know that I'm charmed, do they?
Sleep would do it
Nope.
better than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I gonna know that they're going to attack?
What's that?
Am I gonna know that they're going to attack?
Well, if Elva holds her shot, then no. And then when Drax's turn, he's gonna get this sleep spell off before you can even do anything, probably.
Then I will hold.
Can they
I
do
will
a
hold
performance
my
check
attack.
and try to like sing me to sleep?
No.
I may not be able to knock her out, by the way.
Oh, really?
And I
Okay.
won't because I'm on your side right now, Xana.
I'll say this, Kira. When you hold your action, you're not holding your movement. So if you want to move up to Xana now, you have to do it now, and then you can use your action to then do your bite or whatever you're going to do.
All right.
I just wanted to make that
I would do that then. Yeah. When the
I'm
ghost,
just
that way, if the ghost does
like
pop
acting
out,
like a cute little puppy. Like, hi.
Mhm. Okay. And then it's going to be Drax.
I'm allergic to dogs.
All right. First and foremost, I'm getting the F out of Dodge.
Oh, come on.
there might be
But I'm a
more
cute
up
little
there. Okay.
puppy.
I hope there's no more skeletons up that way.
Me too, but I am going to cast Sleep on her.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, so
Okay.
you need to roll 5d8. I'm guessing you're targeting in a way that it only targets Xana, which I'm okay with.
Yep.
So roll 5d8. Okay. And that is enough. So Xana goes unconscious.
And then does the
Yes.
charm spell go?
The charm spell now wears off as well.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
As she starts to fall asleep, you see a form, ethereal form leave her. And you see a ghost appear next to her.
Wow.
Okay, and then it's actually going to be the ghost's turn.
And I'm right next to it.
I'll do it in front of you guys.
It's a
Okay.
Woo!
It does not
Good.
yet.
Good.
But actually, everybody, I think except for Drax, I don't think you're technically in line of sight right now. But everybody else, needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Do I?
come
Am I
on.
asleep?
You're asleep, so you're exempt as well.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Is that enough?
But you said only a 6.
Only a 6? What?
No, this might be for something else, like disadvantage.
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
No, this is for something else. This is not a possession. Okay, so everybody except for Brenane is now frightened because the appearance is so disturbing that it eats away at your mental. So the frightened condition. I'll just make sure so I don't misspeak.
Did Drax roll too, or no?
He doesn't see it right now.
I'm getting out of there.
That's right. Okay.
That's good.
Oh, you're all the way over there. Just noticed.
Okay, so a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within its line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to the creature. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a passive thing around it. But now it is going to take a swing at you, Sunset, because you're the only one there. A 9, so it misses you. So it just reaches out with its ghostly hand.
So I
try
can't
to
move
touch you.
closer to it and I get disadvantage?
Right, you can't. Well, you can't move closer to it anyway because you're right next to it. But you can't willingly move closer to it if you're afraid of it.
How do you shake off frightened, if at all?
That's a good question. Actually, does it say in this thing?
Is it a duration or is it?
It can repeat its saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So you guys can, at the end of your turn, you'll do another wisdom saving throw, and if you beat the DC,
Okay.
it ends.
Gotcha.
Great.
Oh, wait
I'll
a
be
minute.
right
I'm
back.
stupid. Vince, you passed. I'm sorry. You passed. I had the wrong number in mind.
Oh, okay.
You were not frightened.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, it is your turn, Vince.
All right. Hunter's mark over to the ghost. And
Makes sense.
I'm going to pray that my roll is good. We'll see. 14, I guess.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Phew.
11 plus Hunter's mark. 17. Nice.
Wow.
17 points of damage. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, anything else you want to do?
Can I do anything else? I mean,
You can move.
okay. Well, can it continuously cast this frightened thing on a regular basis, or is that a one-off?
No, once you pass, you're immune to it.
I'm immune
Or
to it.
forever?
Okay.
Well, immune to this specific source of fear, yeah.
All right.
Well, it says for the next 24 hours, but I mean, that's
Okay,
past, so.
gotcha.
Okay.
In that case, let's see. I guess I'll move back here. And I guess that's all I can do. I don't think there is
Okay.
anything else I can do. Unless I'm missing something.
Bernane.
Okay.
And don't forget, guys, you can wake up Pony at this point. And all it takes is, if anybody wants to, it'll take an action to wake her up. But you can wake her up if you
Interesting.
want to.
I have a feeling nobody wants to wake
This
me
ghost,
up.
do we know how strong it is in terms of hit points and strength and all that?
You do not know.
Okay, gotcha.
I will say that you notice that you shot the arrow at it and it went through it, and it seemed like maybe it didn't do as much as a physical creature, but you still harmed it for sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Great.
All right.
Okay, how much damage you put on it? 17?
17.
17.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and run up to here.
Yep.
And then
I'm here. Sorry.
I'm trying to think of what to do next. What do I want to do? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and all right, I'm gonna go ahead and lightly bonk Zed on the head with the pommel of my sword. Up. So how do I?
Lightly. Lightly, he said.
So,
Just a little bonk, not a big one, just a little one. So how would I do that? Do I need to roll?
No. You don't have to roll anything. She's unconscious, just laying there. You could just sort of give her a little dunk.
Bonk.
And
Okay.
Ow!
yeah, exactly. So you go, what? And you wake up. You're prone on the ground, Pony, but you are now conscious.
Oh, man, what the heck
We got her back.
happened? What's going on?
We got her back.
you still have the charm thing on.
Yeah. I just noticed that. Sorry. Go ahead.
Do I know what happened, or is it like, am I clueless?
I would say you're pretty much clueless.
Okay. Hey guys, what's going on? Did we beat the skeletons?
Welcome back. So, would I be able to make an attack on the ghost? Or is it
so
turn over?
to wake up Xana was your action for this. Turn.
Okay. All right.
You still have other spells like Rally or whatever, right? As a bonus.
I do. Is there anyone that's injured?
I don't think he can use rally, can he? Or does it have to be? I thought it's when you hit something.
No. You could do rally at any point.
Yeah.
As a
it's
bonus action.
Never mind.
Is there anyone that's injured that needs a rally?
I think Drax is the only one that's hurt right now. Well, technically,
Doesn't Drax
Elva took some
already
damage
have
in her
it?
wolf form, but she's okay.
So I
Okay.
think we're good
Drax
then.
already
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, we're good then.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, then that's it for me then.
All right, Pony, it's your turn.
Okay, I
Go,
look
Cody, go.
around. I look around and I'm like groggy-eyed, rubbing my eyes, and then I look at this friggin' terrifying ghost who's like kind of in bad shape.
Oh.
Actually,
I need
Should
you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I figured.
Of course.
Sorry.
Oh, for the frightening.
Is it with advantage because she's like really like badly hurt or something?
No.
Okay.
Okay, you are afraid of her, though. You are frightened.
Holy crap! What the heck is that?
There is something strangely, oddly familiar about her. You feel a connection to her in some weird way, but it is like a vile connection. You are not pleased by this connection you feel to her.
Oh. I just have like a wave of like
Yeah, the
familiarity.
heebie-jeebies.
Oh man,
Deja
Okay.
vu.
I can't do anything, right?
Well, no, vicious mockery.
No.
Right?
You still have your action. You have to spend 15, or for you, it's like it's weird because you're a gnome. But we'll say you spend 10 feet of movement to stand up, and then you could do the rest of your turn however you want.
Oh, so I can actually vicious mockery it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Insulted to death.
Actually,
Already dead.
There you go.
if
Wait.
I feel like a
God, I'm gonna put her back to sleep.
if I feel this sort of like, is it like the familiarity?
Oh my god, really?
Do I feel that or no?
You're frightened of it. You're not going to want to heal it.
No, I'm not gonna kill it.
Don't you dare.
Well, what are you getting at? Pony?
I kind of want to send it, like, use my cantrip with a message and send it a message asking what it wants or like what it wants from us, or yeah, I don't know if I can do that though with this, and I don't know if I can do that.
It's trying to kill us, so I don't think it's really worth talking to. We need to murder it and be done with it.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with Vince on that one, but if you
All
want
right.
to do it, you can try.
No, I'm too frightened. I think I would be too frightened to do that, honestly.
Yeah.
I gotta go by story. All right, vicious mockery then.
Okay.
Alright.
Could you link Vicious Mockery for me?
Yes, absolutely.
You wouldn't have disadvantage, right? Because it's more of a saving throw than an attack
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, that definitely. I just want to make sure because there's something important. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
You look like the steam coming out of my bathtub, but in a much scarier form.
It fails, so go ahead and roll a d4.
Oh, jeez.
Good job.
Yes.
It takes 2 points of psychic damage. Not bad.
Wow.
Get
That's a
back
pretty
up.
But it also
You
has
got there.
disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Oh, nice.
Okay, anything else you want to do?
I'm so glad we
Um,
got
I
it.
do
You
want
still
to
have
move.
15 feet of movement, and you have a bonus action.
I do want to move. I want to move. Let me see. Where can I
She
I'm
move?
gonna
just
get the
stood
hell
up,
out
so-
of here.
Well, that
That's-
would that trigger an opportunity strike though. If you move out
It
of
would. It would be at disadvantage. It would eat up
Uh,
the disadvantage for its next attack, but
I would
you
stay
could
there.
try to
then.
get away from it.
Yeah, I'd stay. I'll stay. I'm too scared to move. Like my feet are so stiff.
Okay. Okay, and then it's going to be Sunset.
That sucks because it's got a disadvantage. I wanna move
Actually,
so
Pony,
bad.
you could make another saving throw too at the end of your turn to try to shake the fear.
Oh, do I do that now?
Yeah, do a wisdom save again.
Okay, so it's just a wisdom throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Yep.
Okay.
We all get those?
Okay, you steal your resolve, and you are no longer frightened of it.
Okay. You just make me want to take another cold shower.
I have yet to pass a wisdom saving throw today.
Yeah, it's been a rough day for wisdom
Did
saves.
they still have bardic inspiration? Does
No.
Elva does, I believe. I don't think she ever used it.
Oh
Sunset
yeah,
used hers.
I never used it yet.
okay.
But
I
it is
haven't
Sunset's
had
turn.
to use it yet.
Well, I think it's right next to me, so all I can do is the rapier.
Yeah, unless you want to just try to get away from it, but it's up to you.
But if I get away from it, it's gonna be a.
Well, you could use your action to disengage so it doesn't get opportunity attacks against you.
But you wouldn't be able to attack it afterwards.
Right, you wouldn't be able to
I
attack
would
till
be
your
able
next
to
turn.
attack it, but I wouldn't be standing right next to it.
Might as well attack it.
That's the
longer it stays
option.
alive, the more of a chance it's going to recharge its thing.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's definitely a hit with your rapier.
Nice.
Okay, not bad.
Do I get to do a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. If you're ending your turn.
Oh
then
my
yeah.
god!
Still scared.
Well, I'm still
Scaredy
scared
cat.
of it.
Got it.
She threw a rapier at her.
Yeah, still afraid of it, unfortunately. Elva, it is your turn. You are frightened of this thing, so you can't move closer to it.
Can I do anything to get the fright off?
I mean, at the end of your turn, you get another saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Does that
but
charge
other than
ability ignore that or no? Like, doesn't she have some
No.
kind of pounce or okay?
No, it's just you straight up cannot move closer to
Gotcha.
it willingly.
Can she transform back into human form and still take an action?
Yeah. I mean, you could still cast a spell in your wolf form that you have that.
Okay, that's right.
That bracelet.
Oh yeah.
So you could do that if you'd like.
That's the only thing I can do because my attack reach is 5 feet, I believe. If I'm looking at this correctly.
Yeah, unless you have a spell that you
Yeah,
can cast
yeah.
in wolf form to attack it, you could also transform into human form and attack it with your bow, which is ranged. So, I don't know how you want to handle that. Is there a spell that you have that would do damage to it, or?
I have fire.
Okay. If you,
Here,
to you.
I'm going to turn you back into a. We're not actually turning you back, but I am going to turn you back into your human form, so you can look at your spells if you want. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll turn you back into a wolf afterwards.
No, that won't help me.
What, the fire spell?
No, I'm looking at other ones.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do is produce flame. That's a cantrip, so I could do that. That's all I
mean,
really have.
You might as well. It's better than doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Oh. But yeah, unfortunately, the horrible,
I just go.
message. Yeah, You just can't quite connect with it. All right, I'm gonna turn you back into a wolf real quick.
Puff the magic wolf didn't turn out to.
Oh.
And then you can make a wisdom saving throw to try to end the fear on yourself.
Okay.
And you do still have that inspiration, so if you fail to save, you can add it to it if you'd like.
Okay.
But you don't. You pass. You are no longer
Okay.
afraid.
I'm the
There
only
you
one
go.
still afraid of it.
Hmm?
I'm the only one still afraid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, yes.
Cats are typically very, timid and stuff, right?
Skittish,
So-
yeah.
Not the-
Drax.
I'm a big mighty wolf.
Not sure what to do with this thing. I think I'm just gonna chill out back here.
You're not going to do anything?
I'm gonna do something, but I am gonna chill out back here. I'm 25 feet away from it.
Yeah, but you also can't really see it from the angle you're at. There's that building in between you guys.
You can come down,
I mean,
attack it, go back up.
I'm gonna have to deal with the wisdom thing at some point, so I'm gonna have to get into its line of sight.
Yeah.
As a ranged character, though, you don't really have to worry about it.
Well, wait a minute. Well, no, I'd have to really get. And I'm not really gonna get the hell out. So let's just kind of head down here on these stairs. You want me to do
Alright.
wisdom save?
Let me just double check on the wording here. Yeah. So yeah, you will have to do a wisdom saving throw at this point.
Ow.
You are afraid of it.
Alright, cool. Yeah, let's try some acid spit in its face.
Okay.
I
Needs to
don't
make
really.
a dexterity saving throw, which it fails, and 5 points. Okay. At this point, you know that its form is starting to fade in and out of existence more than before. It looks like it's a little bit hurt.
Nice.
You can go ahead and make another wisdom save now that it's your end of your turn.
Mm.
Still afraid of it. And then it's going to be the ghost turn. You know what? The ghost is a very vain creature, so it was very hurt when you said those mean words to it, Santa.
Oh. Well,
So it's going to attack you.
all right.
It's going to be a 13 to hit. What's your armor?
14.
Is it a 14?
Whoa.
Okay, then it misses.
Yeah. Take that.
So again, it just reaches out towards you with its.
Blow it.
Wonderful. Okay, and then it is your turn, Saberwolf.
All right. Wow. I'm just gonna go with Hunter's Mark on it again and do my longbow attack.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, that is a hit for
I'll
sure.
take it. So damage. Is that what's the plus
it's-
5?
That's taking into account if it was a crit with your advantage, but it's
Okay,
just normal, so it's
gotcha.
going to be 6 points.
6 points
then
plus
go ahead.
4 is 10.
10, not bad.
And I guess it's not gone yet. So
Not quite.
okay. So I'm just gonna duck behind this building for cover, and that'll be that.
Okay. And then it's Bernane.
Well, stabby. You there, Brian?
Bernane?
Can you hear you?
Sorry, I was on. I muted myself a little. Sorry.
Uh,
It's like I was speaking and no one was hearing me. So then I thought, what's wrong? Oh,
That would explain it.
sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine.
All right, so let's perform a simple swipe and see if we can finally get rid of this thing.
Okay.
Oof.
Not as simple as it sounded.
Indeed.
Okay. And then Pony.
All right, it's my turn, right? Okay. All right, time to bring the Ghostbusters, pack, whatever it's called. All right. Actually, I kind of wonder, what if I did a minor illusion and did a cantrip of muddy footprints,
What?
like walking towards
It's
it,
a
thinking that there's
ghost!
another ghost, like about to attack it.
It's a ghost.
I
Kill
don't
it.
know.
Just
What?
exercise it. Get rid of it. Vicious mockery it and be done with it.
Vicious mockery again? Oh,
Yes.
this is boring. All right, fine. All right. Upon Saber Wolf's complaining,
What if I bring up my Monopoly board and I bore it to death?
I'll roll my eyes and I'll vicious mockery it.
Marvin Garden. Marvin Garden.
And I'll say, who are you gonna call? Ghost sucker. Because he's a vacuum sucker. I don't want to say Ghostbuster because it's D&D.
Roll for Benadryl, please.
Unfortunately, it just passed this time.
It passes it, yeah.
Yeah.
If I could have
No.
you know what? Next time.
Next.
No, you're out.
Sunset.
Out of moves.
You're still afraid of this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Did I have to make a wisdom saving throw?
No, you already passed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got it.
That
Wait, you did
rapier is on
pass, right?
fire.
Yeah, I did. I
Okay,
did.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Very, very nice rolls.
Oh, wow.
My
Okay,
curse
this
has
thing
been
is
lifted.
just barely clinging to this plane,
It's
But
almost
it's
gone.
still alive?
but it's still alive.
My god.
I knew I should have done it. Listen,
I don't want to be afraid of it anymore.
Well, hang on.
I'm pretty sure I'm still afraid of it.
Yeah, you're still afraid of it.
Scaredy cat. I mean, it holds true. Scaredy cat.
Yeah. Elva, you are no longer afraid. You can get up next to it if you'd like to.
My god. Oh, wait. There.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bite.
Okay, and I mean, you have allies.
Oh,
so
my
you
hit
have
points
advantage.
went back up. Hang on. There we go. I had to fix that real quick.
Yeah.
Bite.
19.
Just roll it again just to see if you crit. We'll see, just for fun, because you do have advantage.
Roll bite again?
Yeah, just hit the bite again.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Okay. 5 points. And as you sink your teeth into this like ethereal form, you clench down on it, and it just starts to dissipate more and more and more, and then it just poofs out of existence.
What?
It's
Does that mean
dead
I'm
again.
okay?
It's more dead.
I don't know.
Or dead, yes.
Are we out of combat?
Yes, we are officially out of combat.
I have to
Yay!
wonder. I have to wonder if it just
Ah.
disappeared and escaped, or if it was dead. It's actually dead.
You'll never know for sure, I guess.
Oh man.
Oh,
Drax,
come on.
Great.
Drax, you want to roll an arcane check?
This is gonna.
I mean, I could melt you with acid, then you'll be dead, and you could find out that way.
That works.
That's true.
Okay.
All right. So
So you guys have defeated the undead menace here in Conyberry, right? Is that the name of the place? I can't
Sure.
remember.
all of it. Is there any more?
Conyberry,
Conyberry. Yeah, Conyberry. What?
What's
Whenever-
that?
Was there any more threats in town, or did we get them all?
As far as you can tell, there's not.
Okay. Can we search the bodies of the skeleton? I doubt they have anything, but can we search?
They have their short
They're
swords. that's
skeletons.
about
I
it,
don't think
yeah.
of anything.
All right.
That's why I've
Hey,
never seen
Xana.
one before.
Xana, we need to have a conversation about at least having a short bow.
Listen, I'm my strength is like -1.
Well, the short bow would be dex based.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh,
Dear Lord.
How are we at on health and stuff? Is anyone really injured? I know Bernane took a lot of damage.
It took 10.
oh, interesting.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm 7 out of 11 in my wolf form, which
Oh,
I'm
wait.
just still
I
chilling in.
I have a short bow. The heck?
Oh my gosh, can I see?
I have a short bow.
Wow.
Wow.
I had this
30 hours into D&D. Oh, look, I have a
my
short bow.
backwoods.
I bop her on the head with my flute?
I don't even know if I have arrows.
Yes.
for it,
I was
though.
flossing my teeth with this. I didn't know what it was.
I don't think I have arrows for it.
Oh, God.
For it. Where
You're
would
saying this is a weapon?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a hair bow that was like really short.
Okay.
All right.
I don't have arrows. It says I don't have arrows, so I have to buy them in town.
She gets a bow, but no
You would have to
arrows.
get some in town, or if maybe some of your party members would be willing to share some of theirs.
Let's see.
I can give you 5 of mine.
I can give
No,
you 5 of
I'll give
mine.
you some. I'll give you some because I'm crap at aiming. Apparently, with my
Save
bow.
some for yourself, but yeah, if we each give her like 2 or 3 arrows apiece, we'll have plenty left over, and she'll have
Yeah,
a good.
because even if the 3 of us get rid of 5, that gives her 15.
Right. So yeah, if we
I
each
don't
give her
need that
5,
much. I don't think I'd even need that much because I have spells.
Yeah,
you know.
honestly, she's been doing fine with just using.
vicious mockery, I
think,
think,
like-
is more valuable than a short bow attack, just because of its debuff.
I agree. It's a D6 versus a D4 damage, so it's slightly less damage on average, but you get the disadvantage debuff, which is huge, I think.
All right.
But-
How about
Yeah.
this? I'll give you 5 arrows as backup. You can use them if you want them, but for the most part, I think you're.
Shoot, I think even 2 arrows would be okay.
All right. So I'll give you 2 arrows. That brings me to 27 arrows. I got plenty left over. So yeah. So you've got add 2 arrows to your inventory. As far as healing goes, either we burn spells to heal, or potions, or rest, or I conjure some good berries and hand them out to people. Any?
What is other resource? What does that mean?
That would just be a separate resource that you're tracking.
I wonder if those are my arrows.
Can we short rest and regain health? How does that work?
It probably is your arrows, actually. Yeah, you can do a short rest. So that would allow you to spend hit dice to heal.
Should we, search the town?
Well, because of the injuries, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to heal our wounded before we progress further into town.
If you got any berries, cool. Otherwise, I'd say maybe there's some stuff in some of these houses.
All right. Well, I'll
Yeah,
go ahead and burn a spell then to conjure some berries.
Vince, you can take your arrows back. She has arrows.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I messaged. Don't give me arrows.
Don't give you arrows. All right.
Where
So,
did you message that at?
In
Discord.
Discord.
all right.
Yes. Okay. So, Brene, yeah, you heal for 4 hit points if you're doing a short rest. I
Yes.
think Xana, if you want to do your Song of Rest, that would help too.
Yes, actually, I'm planning to use that. I'm gonna use my Song of Rest. Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Yeah. So we only have 15 minutes to go here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is everybody just give me a 1 perception check. Everybody.
Am I in human form again, or?
If you guys are doing
again?
a short rest, then no, because your wild shape only lasts for an hour, and it takes an hour to do a short rest.
Okay, so I'm still a wolf.
I'm still afraid, apparently.
What?
The
Oh.
town is becoming familiar to me. I don't know.
Okay. So
hang on,
I will
didn't do it yet.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
It looks like this town, which has been abandoned a long time ago and probably looted several times. It didn't look like there was much valuables left. But as you guys were searching one of the houses, you did sort of uncover this secret hiding place that had a sack full of gems in it, precious
Ooh.
gems.
What?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Who wants to hold on to that? We can go back to town at some point and sell those off.
Give it to the wolf.
It was the banshee.
Where am I supposed to find a banshee? Well, let's grab all the loot and then we'll just carry it along. But we should probably find the banshee before we head back.
You want me to carry the diamonds, or?
The gems? It's up to you. Yeah,
The
whoever.
gems.
Whoever wants to add it to their inventory, I don't care.
Did we get XP for that?
Yes, everybody got 300 experience points for that.
Okay.
So
That
it should
ghost
be
was
at
actually supposed to be a much
2400.
bigger threat, but I decided to have fun with it with Pony instead.
That was awesome, dude.
All right. So how are
There's
we in
quite a few
terms
skeletons.
of health? Who's healed at this point? Like,
I don't need anything. If we're
I'm
doing a
25
short
out of
rest, I
30.
get my stuff back. Well,
Okay.
I don't need to
And
spend any.
Drax,
anyway.
what are you at?
Xana, roll a 1d6 for me.
A 1d6?
Yeah.
That thing?
Okay. Brenane, since you spent a hit dice, you get an additional 6 points of healing from Xana's Song of Rest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, Xana.
So she's
Wait.
so
That brings me back up to full then.
so
I
Drax
think
is the only
you're-
one that's injured then.
How many points? So I don't know. I haven't changed anything at this point.
Do you want me to use Healing Word on Drax?
You say we did a short rest?
Yes. So in a short rest, you can use your hit dice. I think you just literally have to click on the hit dice in your character sheet, and it'll based on your class. I think yours is a D6. You will heal that amount that it rolls, and then you get an extra 6 on top of that from Pony's Song of Rest.
That'll put me
You
back
get
up to
10 hit points.
next.
All
Okay,
right,
good.
cool. So I don't need to
Would
conjure the
that
good
would that
bears.
also reveal our superiority dice too? The short rest. I mean?
Short rest does, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm back up to 4 then. Awesome. And then how many provisions should we be?
That's a good point, actually. So I was thinking about this in between our last session too. You
Mm-hmm.
guys would have spent at least 2 rations going to that old cave again.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then it would probably be another 2 to get here. So you guys should all be down 4 rations, unless we want to do some survival stuff for hunting wild animals and that kind of stuff.
We can next.
So
Mhm.
I have
That's
10
it.
rations on me, so
I have
that
10
means
as well.
Yeah, I put down to 6.
Okay, so we'll just say
Okay.
going forward, I'll give you guys the option to do hunting type stuff.
Mhm.
And if you guys get like a good survival roll, then we'll say that you won't use.
I'm gonna
rations
be
for that
such
day.
an upset druid.
Okay.
So
you guys,
now that
what
we've
do you
rolled
got?
perception, so there's nothing else in town worth looking at? No other enemies?
Yeah, I mean you've looked over the place. It
Okay.
doesn't seem like there's anything significant left to
All right.
to investigate.
Gotcha. Now you said this was the threat or the menacing threat. Was there a quest related to this that we just skipped the quest giver and just went straight here? Or it's not something we would know.
That's not something. If you want to know the honest truth, I had to make this map and these monsters while you guys were traveling here because I wasn't prepared for you to actually stop in Conyberry.
Oh, okay.
So there's nothing really supposed to be here. This was just for us.
Oh, awesome. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine with
See,
me.
I told you.
You should expect the most craziest thing with this group.
So when she haunted you in chat, this is what came up.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny because I was like, all right, I'll just make like a bunch of undead, and then I'll make like a ghost or something. And I looked at the ghost, and it was like, okay, it could possess people. I was like, sounds like fun. So that was the entire thought process of this combat.
If Kayan and Lily have to go soon, should we call it here, do a long rest or whatever nearby, and that way we're full up for the next Agatha encounter?
Yeah, if that's what you guys want to do, sure.
I know they have to leave soon, right? 5 o'clock?
Oh, he's leaving. I'm
I
not.
do. She'll be around.
Okay. Well, if Kayan's leaving, then, I don't want to progress further into the story without him.
No, we're not going to progress without him. No.
Yeah. So, so if you just want to, if we can, go outside of this town, away from this death, and then do a long rest, and then we'll pick it up next week, or the week after, whatever.
The diamonds.
You know, if we can do it someday.
I added the gems to my inventory.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you more information about those when you guys actually make it to a town or something. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, great.
All right. So we're long rested, or should I reset stuff?
Yeah, you guys could all do your long rest stuff. That's fine, and we will pick
Okay.
it back up next week.
Okay.